two Goliaths in the game, staring each other down. Beckers, toss up, front iron, rebound for Marshall. Everything you could ask for in a college basketball game tonight. Watkins into the lane, drops it off. Marshall! USC by 2.
Beautiful playmaking by Juju Watkins. And that good patience at the catch by Marshall to make sure she collected herself to finish.
Drew Beckers here. She'll scan. Jade with 10. A minute left. Strong, the freshman. 10. No. Rebound snatched away by Area Fed. Watkins will spin it back out. UConn can play this straight up if they want to. Just as everybody hoped, Watkins and Beckers. Watkins into Beckers, draws the foul, and will get to the free throw line in the fourth against Paige Beckers, and a rare free throw for USC tonight.
Watkins goes to her attack. She's on the left side, has Beckers on her hip. Again, that's a tough call.
They're going to get Chen, actually, Sarah.
Okay.
They just announced that it's Chen on the reach-in. I agree with you. That makes more sense.
That does, because Beckers was vertical on that play, and there wasn't much of a bump. She did a nice job defending the drive.
Juju Watkins, who has a rich family history in Los Angeles, stayed home in part because of that, and how much the city means to her. Waiting and hoping, and it crawled off. No help from a distance from the City of Angels on her shoulder there. This one is good. Timeout, Connecticut, 31.1 to go. Oh my goodness, what a game. USC and UConn. We're back after this.
Well, you got a couple options, and if you're UConn, if you want to extend the game a little, you can go quick, and you don't necessarily need a three. It would then force USC to have to make some free throws. However, for UConn overall, you're at home, and you're a three-point shooting team. You got plenty of time here, and you can wait to take the last shot. But I imagine in some capacity, you would rather force your way to the basket quickly.
Off the timeout, they advance the ball across midcourt. Strong, show and go, driving on Marshall. They did it quickly and got two, exactly as you said. It's a timeout, USC, 27.1. We're back in 30 seconds again, and that's just about all we have left. They have been fantastic tonight on a big stage.
And they came out and set the tone early, but we're looking at a one-point game, and they have a one-point lead. There's a lot of things, if you're UConn, that you do feel comfortable about. One, this is when you want the team and the bonus, so you can foul quick if need to put them on the free throw line. You also saw possession goes towards UConn, so keep in mind you're not going to foul immediately. You're going to go for the steal. You're going to go for a tie-up. You're going to try and force your hand that way. If USC gets it in, then you're going to need to foul quickly.
USC has been turnover prone at points this year.
Absolutely.
18 of them tonight, 11 in the second half. Can you force one if you're Connecticut?
And USC's got to be strong with the basketball.
In the clutches of Juju Watkins. Beckers up there with her. Watkins hounded by Beckers, and the wraparound foul against Beckers, and free throws coming for Juju Watkins, who's an 82% foul shooter for the year.
And would have fouled immediately once she got the ball in to not allow so much time off the clock.
There's no real steal available there unless it's off a back tap. So 4 fouls on Beckers now. She's going to have to not foul on another possession. That's the C that Watkins looks at. She conquers it for now. 2-point lead. Look at all the energy she's expended. You can see it on her face.
Yes.
She told us in shoot-around, my family always taught me if you're going to do it all out. And she has again tonight. Timeout, Gino Auriemma. Take a breather, come back in 30 seconds for UConn's possession. Two top 10 programs, 3 points separating them. Last time UConn had the ball, Sarah Kustok, in this very same situation, you said go fast. They did. They took a 2. At 19.5, what do you do here?
Well, same opportunities here in those type of situation, and nothing has really changed. But with the lesser amount of time, if you're UConn, there may be a situation where you say, we're going to run out the clock a little bit, take a three-point look. But the thing is, you're still extending it to overtime. So I would imagine if you're Gino, you're still trying to go quick, you're still trying to get 2, and then that way you can hope for missed free throws. And we've talked about this quite a bit. The way that USC has been turnover prone, and in the second half, the pressure that UConn can put on them, it allows you some leeway to potentially pick up a possession as opposed to forcing those free throws.
The one thing Lindsey Gottlieb has to worry about, though, is if UConn decides to take a 3, they're a very good three-point shooting team. 37% coming in. Strong gets fouled. That's just the second on USC, so no free throws coming.
And that's where, if you're UConn, the opposite of what we saw in that first half is what you're seeing here now. So USC still with a couple fouls to give.
Beckers had a tip, taken away, recaptured by Beckers. 14 seconds to go off the scramble. Can they get a 3? Down to 10. Now it's got to be a 3, probably. Beckers for Strong. Her 3. No good, but a foul. 3 free throws for the freshman on the foul by Watkins.
She gets her in the arm. Take a look here coming through after the release.
Oh no is all you can say. Lindsey Gottlieb, Sarah Strong. Perfect tonight. She's got to be perfect here. 1 for 1.
We talked about the composure of this freshman, Sarah Strong. She has not played like one the entire season. Her biggest moment thus far.
No good. 5 seconds to go. Now, if you make it, you have to foul immediately. If you miss, a rebound could lead to a tie or a win. Would you miss intentional? 5 seconds. This one. No good. Long rebound. Becker's got it. Out to Strong. 3 seconds to heave. No! USC with a massive win. High-level basketball for 40 minutes. And longtime friends Lindsey Gottlieb and Gino Auriemma have seen their players pen an absolute epic.
Ball bounces to UConn. If there was a hope left, this was it. Sarah Strong with a prayer to finish it. What a finish in an extraordinarily hard-fought game for both sides. And UConn down in the first half. It felt like the Trojans had their way with this one, did a great job in how they operated offensively, but the Huskies took over and took it down to the wire, and this is the moment that we were expecting out of this matchup.